So we're just going to get right into it. The title of the episode here shows it right out of the gate. Early this morning, well, in Jack's case, later this morning, because, you know, you're in California. Yeah, I do my daily scroll through Twitter and stuff like that, and then received some, one would call it disturbing and heartbreaking news. Former Flames forward and current Columbus Blue Jackets forward Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew were, Jesus donut, unfortunately struck by a drunk driver and were killed on impact early this morning.
Happened late last night, I believe.
It was late last night, early this morning, and pronounced dead early this morning. Like, very early this morning. And
yeah, what happened was the incident happened last night, and it was rumored, and it was a complete and utter disregard of morals and ethics by the reporter who did so.
Yeah.
And
complete utter disregard.
Yeah, and the official word was later. The official statement from the Blue Jackets was posted this morning. So my heart hurts for not only the Gaudreau family, but his kids, like Johnny's kids. The man was 31. The man was 31, and there's nothing you could say that could just help. No, you're right.
There's
absolutely nothing you can say.
And there's nothing realistic I can say, like, in terms of what that drunk driver deserves, because it's 2024. You shouldn't be drinking and driving. The fact that man was intoxicated to the level that he was is downright infuriating and embarrassing. I don't even need to go into details of just how pissed off I am for the family. Because two innocent lives were lost because of that dip fuck's reckless choices. There's no other better way to describe it.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, you should be calling an Uber. You should be getting a ride. Hell, if the bar is close enough, you can walk home. Like,
yeah.
And I probably shouldn't even say that because, like, that's kind of a little bit dangerous in its own regard. But you get what I'm saying.
No,
like,
you're not wrong.
Should have there's no excuse, no reason to be behind the wheel of a car, even when you're buzzed. Like, it's so stupid. And it's like, because that man couldn't call a ride or whatever, this happened. This whole situation happened. There's kids that are going to have to grow up without their dad.
That hurts more than anything. Like,
yeah, like that's even worse than just like losing a hockey player. It's like families are affected by this.
Oh.
They were in town. They were in New Jersey for a wedding this weekend.
Yeah, I can't imagine what their sister's feeling. Oh my God. Let's also not forget the wedding that we're going to was for the sister of those two.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like done. Like, what was supposed to be the happiest day of her life is now without question the worst day of her life. All because some moron couldn't understand that, hey, maybe I shouldn't drive tonight. Just... I understand, like, human intelligence to a degree has gotten infinitely better over the last, I don't know, several decades. We can go with that. But for some reason, we're still making the same stupid choices. Hey, don't drink and drive. Hey, don't do this, don't do that. That's stupid. That's idiotic. You shouldn't need, us to dipshits, and we are professional dipshits, let's be real here. Jokes in there.
Yeah, we make lighthearted jokes all the time. We like take digs at people every now and then, but we don't every now and then it's important to kind of sit down and realize
it's important for us to sit down and like reflect on just our lives as a whole, because 2 innocent lives were lost because of one life doing something idiotic and stupid. And those are my thoughts on that. That's my finishing thoughts on that, Jack.
Yeah, I mean, we basically share the same thing. Just don't drive drunk. Period. Don't
do
if you're
stupid
buzzed,
shit. Don't do stupid shit.
Make sure you just call a ride. Do whatever else you can do to get home with that doesn't involve you getting behind the wheel. Call a ride, call a friend, call an Uber. Just don't get behind the wheel drunk, because this kind of thing can happen and it can throw so many lives apart. And